welcome back to a new video. So I know that I've been MIA for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months. I have no idea. I haven't had any motivation for YouTube. Just being honest. That's just kind of where we're at. But I do feel now it's like towards the end of the year. And I would like to see if I can get this going again. And I wanted to start off with the kids' room. As I'm filming this, it is December the 16th, I think, something like that. So like about a week away from Christmas. And I wanted to start decluttering because I usually declutter towards the end of the year, deep clean everything, and then I start the new year fresh from dust and dirt and grime and excessive amount of things. So today I am going to be working in the kids' room. It doesn't really look like it, but if any of you have been following me for a while, you know that this used to be our room. We ended up putting the kids back in our room because it's much bigger, and we took the kids' room. So that has been working a lot better, and also has been a little more chaotic because they have a bigger space to make a mess of. So I'm going to flip you guys around in just a second, show you what I'm working with, and then we will get started from there. All right, guys, this is the entrance of the room. This is the closet area. I'm also going to go through their clothes, and then eventually the next video, I'm going to declutter all my clothes and all of our stuff. But for now, it's going to be their room. We just got that for Audrey for her birthday. It's a very cute dollhouse that they have a Sam's Club right now. They have 2 sizes. This is the smaller size. So if you're interested in it, go and get it for your daughter or granddaughter or niece. They're on sale right now. This is the rest of the room. Yeah. So I'm going to get started on Barbies. And guys, I usually let the kids go through their toys and get rid of what they want. But with Audrey specifically, she will draw and like kind of destroy her dolls, but then she'll keep them. And I tell her every time not to mess with them, but like this one has like sticky stuff all over. I don't know what it is. So like things like this I want to get rid of, because it's like, how am I going to get something like this off? And why is it sticky in the first place? So yeah. So just be aware. They usually get rid of their own stuff. They did have a bag already that they got rid of some stuff. But with Christmas almost here, and you know, family members and stuff getting them toys and all that, I figured we can get rid of just a little bit more, because there's so much, and they really don't play with all of it. She went through a phase where she was cutting everything, and I just found out that she cut this doll's hair, so garbage. So guys, a tip I would give for multiple items that are the same would be to get bins like this, like where I have Audrey's Barbies. It just makes it easier for the kid to keep up with it, and for you to keep up with it, to put it on the same spot. Okay guys, so this pile right back here is going to be what I'm getting rid of, and then I'm going to keep this pile. So a lot of those dolls, they are just, she either cut their hair, drew on them way too bad where it's like you cannot get it off, or it's just missing a lot of pieces where it's like, you know, so, but better, much more manageable. Another suggestion would be to grab one of those cube organizers like I have back there where the books are, They come in different colors and different sizes. You can get anywhere from 2 all the way up to 24, I believe. And then the way I have it set up is I buy the fabric bins, and I kind of replace these every so often just because the kids will mess them up after a lot of like pulling it in and out and shoving toys in it and all that. But I get the fabric cube organizers, and I put stuffed animals and smaller toys and toys that don't really go anywhere in these. And then usually in the top row, I will organize their books. I don't really have a way I set up the books. It's more just by size. And it just makes it a little easier to keep track of everything, to see everything, and to teach the kids how to organize. That is definitely another tip I have with organizing a kid's room. Now we got to go through these books and figure out what we're going to keep and not keep. So I got that it was for Aaron, but it's for both, really. There was no need for me to buy 2 happy birthday books. So, yeah. All right. Classic. Some of these I'm gonna, we have 2 of these. No need for that. Keep this one, get rid of this one. And I'm getting rid of these. These are all more like babyish books. Aaron loves these kind of books. I took these out for Christmas so I can read it to them. And these are the ones that we're getting rid of. And this is what this is looking like now. And there's our pile. There's our pile to get rid of. And then I have to find somewhere to put this and these little Bucky neck rests. Also right here, guys, I'm showing you that bin of cars that Aaron has. So not only does he have that bin full of cars, but if you look right over to the left of the screen, that black and clear 3-drawer bin system, those are also full of cars and monster trucks for him. So that would be another tip that I would have, is to get those plastic bins for the kids, because again, it's a kid's room and it's easier to keep up with. It's easier to clean if they get their sticky little hands on it. But yeah, that makes it a lot easier to also contain all of those cars that he has in his possession at the moment. Okay, so this is where we are. I put that shelf up there to try and keep it a little organized. Clean that up. I gotta fix their bed. I clean this side up. That I'm gonna wipe everything down. Just got to sweep. I clean behind there because she would hide toys behind there. And then that's all of Aaron's cars. All of that is full with his cars and monster trucks. I think I found all the pieces to Mrs. Potato Head, so if I do, I'm gonna get rid of it because she doesn't play with it either. That is all their stuff. Just gotta find place for these two in this. And this is everything I'm getting rid of, and then that's their laundry. Now I'm gonna wipe this down. You can't really see, you can kind of see it here. But Miss Audrey, woo, that child. But yeah, I'm gonna use my Mrs. Meyer's Iowa Pine. This is my favorite scent for winter. Luckily, this thing is so easy to clean and it wipes very nicely. I bought this from IKEA probably like, I would say last year sometime or early this year. So there we go, much better. There we go, all clean. I moved those up, cleaned behind it, and then rearranged it. So looking much better. Now I just have to sweep and mop in here, and then I'll fix their beds after I'm all done with everything. Just wiped down her dollhouse, and now I'm gonna put everything back together again. And done. I put it back how she had it. All right, guys, now I'm gonna sweep and mop in here. Also, guys, I decided to steam mop instead just so that I can like sanitize the floors as well. And I'm going to use the Method Squirt and Mop Wood Floor Cleaner in the scent Almond. So I'm going to do that to sanitize their floors. And this is the after. So cars, monster trucks, Legos, all of Audrey's Barbie stuff, and then stuffed animals and toys and books. So we got that. Next, I'll probably do this tomorrow, but I'm gonna go through their clothes. We'll do that off camera. But this is how everything looks. Their bathroom is nice and clean. Their bed is put together. sanitized and cleaned the floors. Okay guys, and that is going to be it for this clean and declutter with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got some motivation to deep clean your kids' rooms, because sometimes kids are just straight up nasty. And I'm glad that I was able to sanitize the floors and wipe everything down, get the kids' beds made, and clean that freaking closet out. So it feels really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment, and please subscribe. That's gonna help me a lot. I'm trying to stay more consistent, and I'm working on it. And now with both of the kids in school, I'm working on it. But anyways, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time in a new video. Bye.